everybody. Hello, it's Lady Led. Yes, you on the right channel. Yes, this is Led Farmer 73's channel. He'll be out in a second, but I thought I'd just go ahead and start saying hello to you awesome people. Hello, hello. Let's see who's here, who's in the house. Hey, Princess Pamela. Hey, T. But you first. Hey, T. Hope y'all are doing well. Hey, Michael Shaw. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. Hey, creative beauties. How y'all doing today? Hey, Happy Mac. Hey, Deloria. Hey, J Dura. Hey, Southern Girl in NYC. Hello, hello. Hope y'all are doing well on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. And guess what? Well, only certain people care about the fact that tonight we're going to get some extra sleep. It's the end of daylight savings time. So, I don't know about you, but I be excited about my hour. I be excited about my hour, y'all. Hey, Nicole, who else is excited about getting that extra hour? Hey, Juan Perez, Queen Lyra, this, that, and the other. Hello, hello. Hey, Cassandra, South Fulton Garden, A&Z Backyard Orchard, my own beautiful. Hey, 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 Natalie. Thank you, Jay Dura. I'm feeling that extra hour. Hey, Victory Vaughn, Halima. Hey, Jones from Mississippi. What part of Mississippi you in? What part? Hey, Miss Sunny 22. Hey, my friend Triple Threat. Triple Threat Firearms. Hello, hello, hello again. It's just so wonderful to have you in the chat. Thank you so much. Hey, my friend Sherry. Hey, Sherry Braxton. Hey, B Sweat. Robin Murphy in the house. E Loves in the house. I Can is in the house. Happy Mac is going to be happy not to wait so long for the sun to come up. Now, okay, I know we're not going to be looking forward to it getting darker hour early, but I'm going to be honest. I like it. It's cozy to me. It's cozy, so I don't mind. So I'm going to enjoy that. Okay, Yolanda's with me. She's excited about that hour. We know it's not extra. They're giving it back because they stole it back in the spring. Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, Cindy Hicks.
Sorry I'm late, honey.
Oh, you good? Hey, my friend Homestead in the Hood, TLC in the garden. Hey, my friend Anthea. They're going, see, my Reach family is in the house. Reach family is in the house, y'all. I haven't had a chance to get on here and thank all of my friends from YouTube who joined us in Myrtle Beach last weekend. We had a good time. There were some others. We had Grandma Googly was there. I'm trying to think. It was quite a few other YouTube family in the house. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
What's going on, everybody? I'm trying to get this volume down. Okay, this way. There we go, honey.
You got it? Okay.
I got us. I got us.
So we can see, so I can see better.
I got us. Okay. So we out here in the garden because everything that we're talking about right now has everything to do with the garden. Can everybody hear us okay? Because we ain't got the mics on.
So.
And the camera is so far away. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Okay.
They heard me talking about the extra hour of
Give me a
sleep.
thumbs up if you can hear me.
Yes, give us a
Yep.
thumbs up.
All right. All right. Good.
Yes.
Good. All right. Okay. Perfect. So we're out here in the garden today because we've been out here. She just got all prettied up, but she was just out here in the
prettied up.
Prettied up, honey.
Thanks, honey.
She just got all prettied up because she was out here sweating to the oldies with me. We're going to be releasing those videos as well. We just been out here all day since we've been back from this long trip. So please excuse me. I'm still rocking what I had on yesterday because I knew I was about to get funky. I didn't care.
It's Saturday. Who ain't rocking what they wore yesterday?
Right.
Like for real.
So, okay. Now, everybody's seen the title. The title is
My wait is over.
My Wait is Over. Okay. This is going to coincide with 50 by 50. I said when I get back, everybody saw me eating monster cheeseburgers and bread and all of this mess we've been eating on the road.
That
And
was a big hamburger.
that was a big burger.
And a lot of cheese.
And you know what? I couldn't eat a third of that thing. I almost starved myself out. I had to give myself the Heimlich on half that burger. But I made that look like that just for the video. But honestly, family, that's enough. You know when enough is enough. Okay, that's enough playing around. So, 50 by 50, I'll be 50 years old this coming April. And I would like to lose, no, not I would like to lose. I'm going to lose
There you go.
50 pounds by the time I'm 50 years old. I had to correct that. Speak some truth into it. So, I know it's a lot of people out here with health struggles and health crisis, whether it be your weight or something else. I'm going to say this. What Lady Led has been saying forever. Some people say, well, weight ain't my problem. I got a problem with diabetes, or I got a problem with inflammation. I got a problem with this, that. And you know what? Almost 100% of your ailments come from what you put in your pie hole. So,
But and I see some people like, well, just don't eat so much, or just get more exercise, or just do this and just do that. And yeah, that's right. That's right. But if it was that simple, right?
right,
Because you can know what to do, know what not to do, what to eat, what not to eat, and then somehow late in the midnight hour,
right.
you somehow can't do it. So that's where I come in. That's what I help people do. I help them get that mind right so they can eat right.
Now, here's the other thing. Um, Eating right is number one, but eating without exercise, you might lose the weight, but then you weak as a lamb. So incorporating exercise too, that's what we're gonna have to do. That's what I did before, and everybody like, dang, Led, is you sick? Couple years back, a lot of these new subscribers don't know when I lost all that weight, but it was like I lost all that weight, but I found about 50 more. I found 50 of it. Okay,
Yeah.
I lost almost 100 of it, but I found about 50 of it. So what I want to do is I'm going to incorporate this with practicing our preps. We're going to incorporate this with practicing our preps. The thumbnail picture in the beginning of the video is me with my bug out bag right here. And I'm going to be carrying this with me every day on my walk around the lake and back every day. So no, it ain't. This ain't no trend diet. This ain't none of that.
Nah.
That stuff. I seen somebody say Dr. Sabi. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It ain't got nothing to do with none of those people. It got to do with. It got to. I'm gonna tell you this. What's up, B Rich? Thank you, my brother.
Hey, be rich.
So here she said, I'm gonna do it with you. I want to drop 30 pounds myself. Come on with me.
Yes, do
Come on,
it.
B Rich.
You got this.
Come on, man. And I'm gonna tell you. That's the number one problem that we all have. We all get hitched onto some freaking fad, garbage, weirdo, strange diet.
Well, and I'm not even. I wouldn't
No,
say that he's
no,
necessarily strange.
no. I'm not disrespecting Dr. Sabi at all. I'm not even talking
But
about
yeah,
him.
but we want
I'm
a
talking
quick
about
fix. That's for sure.
I'm talking about once we start naming off names, because I guarantee you, I haven't been looking at the chat, but I guarantee you it's at least 5 different diets somebody done said. Somebody started talking about Dr. Sabi, and I bet you somebody gonna say the grapefruit and hot pepper, the grapefruit and hot sauce,
The vinegar, apple cider,
all of
vinegar.
that, all of that. That's the problem. You don't eat that all the time. That's what the movie stars do. Movie stars do that because part of their job is they have to stay looking identical how they look from when that producer found them. And what they're doing whatever it takes. Everybody
You can't think of it like that. You got to think of it as you're changing your lifestyle. You're changing you're changing pretty much the way you're gonna not just eat but live. It's not just about it. I wouldn't call it a diet. Don't call it a diet. It's not that, because you really do. I mean, if you don't commit to this for the rest of your life, you just gonna keep going up, going down, going up some more, going down,
and and
up even more.
and I'm on that train right there, that roller coaster. You know, up down, up down, up down. That's because honestly for me, if you don't physically, mentally, and spiritually commit, then you gonna be, back where you started from, if not worse. So to me, if you don't physically, mentally, and spiritually, don't leave that spiritually part out of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, okay, I have to say a prayer when I see Cinnabon. I don't care where they at in America. We done walk past about 100 Cinnabon restaurants, and I look at them like, you dirty demons. Y'all know I was gonna be here. I don't think this Cinnabon even was standing until y'all found out I was gonna be here about 2 hours ago. Y'all built this just for me.
If you think about the way we
Thank you,
treat
Zach
food,
Price.
thank you, Zach.
Said, lad, I'm with you, bro. I started already.
Awesome.
My man,
Yes.
my man.
And honestly, like
Hey,
starting
Homestead
now
Heart.
is the best time to start. Today, though, I wanted to share what I'm going to start in January. But yeah, starting now is better. Starting
Homestead
now is
Heart in the
better.
house.
Oh, hey, Homestead Heart, my friend.
What's going
Hey, hey.
on?
Hello, hello.
So, okay, what you say? I'm sorry. I saw all these people pop
Oh
up.
no, it's all good. A lot of us feel more comfortable starting at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to start my The Wait is Over boot camp. It's virtual. So if you can't be in person, like at the Reach thing, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to meet through Zoom for like 6 weeks. I've been doing this for the last 3 years. In fact, a lot of the Reach people came through the boot camp. So
Right.
I'm kicking it off again. Some of y'all were asking, like, when was I starting that again? So it's going to start in January. But don't wait till January, because right now you can get a discount if you want to go ahead and register. So, in fact, let me put the
Homestead
link in the description.
Homestead Heart says, I need to get rid of 35 pounds. Uh 35 pounds, Lord, the struggle is real. It is the struggle. Let me tell you something. The struggle is like a dragon blowing his breath of cheeseburgers all on me. He ain't blowing no fire out his mouth. Them is cheeseburgers and fries.
What?
Yes, I'm a potato. I
What?
love them potatoes.
What?
Them fries. I went back home and I ain't seen a Rallies or a Checkers in years, right? I went back to Toledo, Ohio and seen Rallies. I listen to me. I went to Rallies and I couldn't even give my order. I just told them stick them up. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was the first thing I thought of. Uh, I don't even remember the menu no more. All I know was Big Buford. I don't know what that come with. Just Big Buford.
But see, that's the thing though. And it feels like we kind of can't live without those things. Yet those are the things that are killing us.
Right. Well, you know what? The things that's killing us is because we've been conditioned to think this is what's right. This is what we should be eating. And this, look, it's they put it in your head to think like this. It's easier to just heat up our crap and eat it than you go out here and grow your own garden. It's easier for you to just thaw this out, throw it in the microwave like a frisbee, and push two buttons, and you're going to be eating a full dinner in about 10 to 15 minutes tops. There's some truth to that. They're feeding you something,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
is it
not food.
food? Yeah. And we don't even really think about it like, okay, so if we were with someone, our spouse, if our spouse was trying to kill us, we wouldn't stick with them.
Right,
But we ain't got no problem eating food that's killing us.
right,
No
right.
problem whatsoever. No thoughts about it. And in fact, we don't. I watched a video earlier, it had 1.2 million views of someone eating a big old giant plate of food. 1.2
Yeah,
million views
yeah. Because
of them shoving food in their mouth while they talking and
we're encouraging each other to eat crap. I don't, what's the name of that when you watch people eat for fun? What is that?
mukbang.
Mukbang? That's, I'm not going to disrespect.
Some of them don't eat the whole thing, and you can
I,
tell they're just kind of nibbling. But some of
no,
the one I saw earlier, they ate the whole thing. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Those
right,
challenges
right.
where they've got to eat the whole
The food
thing.
eating contest, the hot
Yeah,
dog eating,
that stuff.
man versus food, ain't that it?
Right. No, sorta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, where
That's
they're
insane.
basically, you can tell that they're not gonna feel well after this. But
So
they still do it. Well, I mean, it got 1.2 million views
now,
in one
you
day.
know what? But losing, somebody showing you how to lose the weight won't get no views.
Oh no.
Somebody showing you how to get healthier and lose the weight won't get
How to
no
how to stop
views.
how to stop taking these medications that's got all these side effects that's jacking you up.
And the crazy part is the medication is right here behind us. Right
Mm.
here behind us. As a
Especially
matter of
these red
fact,
mustard greens.
them red mustard greens is the truth. As a matter of fact, I got something for you.
For me?
For you, babe.
What you got, honey?
You just sit tight and talk to the folks. Got something for you.
So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of got inspired about helping people get healthy since I took my journey back in 2017. Because before that, I wasn't really thinking about it. I wasn't really very mindful of what, you know, food was food. Food was fun. You eat for entertainment. Got to get that popcorn with the movie. Got to get the candy and all of that stuff. And I just didn't really realize that it was making me sick. I didn't even know that you could actually cure things with healthy food. It just seems too simple. It just seems like, how could that possibly work? It's just food. Glorious food. It's just food.
Here, honey.
What you got? Oh,
Y'all, I got that. I got her orange
my
off the thing
orange.
yesterday, and I forgot to give it to you. It kind
My
of,
orange.
it accidentally fell in my mouth.
Can y'all smell that?
It, I
Mmm.
tried to give her that orange from
Smell-o-vision.
yesterday's live, but yeah, I think my mouth stole it.
Hey,
I'm sorry, honey.
it's mine.
So I had to make sure I gave you another one.
Thanks.
So here's the thing. I am on the trail to recovery. We don't like to look at it like that, right? This is literally when you are overweight. I don't care. I'm not gonna go down that path.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say this. We have made it a trend to be unhealthy. And we're making excuses to say it's okay to be unhealthy and overweight. Listen, you, trying to word my words right.
Word to words.
Word the words right. Um, being overweight does not mean that you are not sexy. That's the thing where
Oh no,
we're
cause I
misconstruing the
liked my
words.
curves.
Right. I liked them better than you
Did
did.
you?
I loved them. I loved them.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't that. I
It's
just
not
felt
that.
horrible.
It's not that. And see, and it's certain entertainers and everything that they're promoting being unhealthy. Is nothing wrong with your curves and stuff like that. I'm just being honest, okay? There's nothing wrong, and I see it's a lot of that stuff going on in the media right now about people picking on other people. Um, but honestly, being honest with ourselves and not listen, that doesn't take away from your beauty,
Mm.
okay? But let's be honest, promoting being unhealthy is
I
not
would
cool.
love to know how she keeps up with the touring schedule. Like what how is she not tired, or maybe she is tired. Like how does she deal with that? Not being I remember just being out of breath just walking around like the store,
What
from my car to the store. Like I just remember feeling out of breath, not really able to go upstairs. How do you perform like that?
you know what I think, and honestly, let's think about reality of entertainment business. There's a lot of drugs being given to people
Yeah.
to make them be able to perform because we've all watched movies, television, and watched these entertainers perform on stage, and some of the most healthy people are so exhausted that they have to give them different kind of drugs to keep them going on a schedule like that, especially when you hot and you number one in the charts. Your touring never stops. Your shows never stop. You up there singing or rapping or dancing constantly, day after day after day after day after day. And it gets to a point where the only way you can move forward if you're not yourself. So that's a healthy person. Let's talk about like uh, Miss Jackson if you nasty. I'm not gonna say her name. Miss Jackson if you nasty. Let's talk about her. Super healthy, super healthy. Doing all these dances all around. We can say Queen Bee. All these dances bouncing around constantly, all choreographed. Those are healthy, strong, fit, got trainers, constantly eating like a boiled egg and a half a slice of toast type of people. Imagine if you are 200 pounds overweight trying to do those same moves, trying to move around, not just trying to move around, but trying to stay woke and perform at all. Your muscles will be hurting, your knee joints will be squeaking like an old door in the Polish village. You know good and well that's not healthy. And to keep telling people that it is, you one thing about me you have never heard me say, I'm healthy. No. I say don't let the fat fool you, because I can still operate. But is it healthy? Because you gotta
Is it
look at
optimal?
is it optimal? Because you gotta look at it like this. Yes, I can carry my 50-pound bug out bag, for 2.5 miles and even more. But the thing is, if I can carry my 2.5 pound, 50, 50-pound bug out bag 2.5 miles at this weight without breaking a sweat, without breathing hard, without my heart about to thump out my chest, imagine how much more I could do if I lost that 50 pounds. Let's be real with
Hmm.
ourselves. Imagine how much more. So I could carry a 50-pound bug out bag all day because it's not my knees, it's not my joints, it's not my feet. It's, after a while, that's going to get tired because if you're carrying 50 pounds overweight, you're actually carrying, with a 50-pound bug out bag, that's 100 pounds. So think about this. If you can carry 50-pound bug out bag and you're 50 pounds overweight, hang with me. That means if you lost 50 pounds, you could technically carry a 100-pound bug out bag. I know that's ridiculous, but it's, hey, without
Yeah.
breaking a sweat, because you're actually even more healthy than you were 50 pounds ago. So let's do the math on there. Let's be
Hmm.
realistic, you know?
Yeah, and it's not just weight. So don't even like don't get a lot of people get kind of fixated on the numbers and the weight. It's actually how your body is able to heal and function that makes the difference. So in other words, um when you give your body a chance to heal, it allows your blood to flow better. It allows your whole cells, muscles, everything to function better.
Um, J McDonald, what do you do about extra flabby skin after weight loss? Well, here's the thing. I'm not worried about how I look, or if it's not intruding with my health. Think about this. You turn one I've heard people don't want to lose weight because they don't want the loose flabby skin. Number one, you can work out, okay? And over time, your
It's less
skin
and
will
less.
bounce back. But my thing is this: if we start worrying about the nonsense and be like, well, I'm not losing no weight because I don't want the loose skin because it'll make me look bad. We done lost it when we start thinking
Hmm.
like that. Like, that's the last thing on my mind.
Yeah.
The first thing on my mind is being able to breathe, being able to walk long distances. See, this society has made it where everything is superficial. You could have a triple bypass, but you look like a god outside. That's the part. I was a nurse, and let me tell you something. I watch more so-called superficially, socially accepted, healthy looking people. I put them in a Ziploc bag. I put more of them in a Ziploc bag than I did overweight and obese people. I can't, I don't care what nobody else say. I know what I did, I know what I seen, and I can vouch for it. Because some of these healthy people, just because you got a nice metabolism, don't mean that you can just go off eating all kind of bull crap and get away with it. It just don't.
Hmm.
I know it's tiny little skinny little people with diabetes and they ain't gotta look like they got a lick of fat on them. So it's how we done perceived everything
Hmm.
and make everything superficial. I'm not trying to be superficial because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I lost the weight last time, I had a few different issues. But the thing is, I could care less because I'm in a pair of jeans that's six times smaller than the ones I had previously. I don't care about, listen,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. And that's the part, the problem we're having
Hmm.
is superficial.
Yeah.
That's, you know what?
I mean, that's the reason why you got, and this to me, this is dangerous. People who will go work out, they go work out every day. They take their sweaty pictures and they post it, but then they go home and they eat whatever.
Right.
And what you're doing, first of all, is you're breaking your body down, but then you're not giving it the nutrition it needs to build back up. And it's not solving the problem.
I like that, Juan. He said, just
Yes.
be happy to be healthy.
Right.
Amen.
Right. I'm
Amen.
thinking about longevity. I'm thinking about not just living long, but being able to move. Like I watched this 93-year-old lady dance, like not like with a walker or anything. She was dancing with her own strength. I want to be able to do stuff like that when I'm 93. I don't want to be confined to a bed. I don't want people to have to come wipe my butt. None of that.
You
I want
don't
to be able to do it myself.
you know what I mean?
I mean, you can help, but
I was a nurse, so I can
I don't want it to be because I can't do it
I
myself.
know, that's okay. I got you. It's okay. You can let that
I
part
want to
go.
be able to
You can
take care of
you can
myself.
let that part go. I got you. I clean you up, feed you. I'll pay your rent.
How
I'll
did we get
feed you
here?
pudding.
No, no pudding.
I'll
It's too
change
much
your
sugar.
diaper for you.
I like what Zach said. 80% diet, 20% exercise. For real. And really, if you feel good, you're gonna live a active life anyway.
Yeah,
Like you're gonna be able to get out in the garden. You're gonna be able to go do stuff. And
right.
it's not going to feel like a major chore.
Oh,
Hey, Crafty Mom's Creations. I didn't even see her in there.
we've been in 30
Uh
minutes. I forgot to
oh.
say
Uh
it.
oh.
I said after
Uh
yesterday been on for
oh.
3 hours. I said nope,
Uh
no
oh.
more. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
sure. Let me see.
Go ahead, Happy Mac, get your scuba certification. Now,
Okay, it's set.
that's I won't be scuba diving, but I hope you have fun.
Okay, I done said it, y'all.
He said it.
I said it.
He said it.
Said it and forget it. So, everybody, what we're going to be doing, we have so much stuff to introduce to you. We have so many things that we need to tell you guys that we got coming up, and we hope that you will be part of it all. One of it, say the name of the boot camp again.
It's the wait is over virtual.
My wait is
My
over.
wait is over virtual boot camp. We meet for 6 weeks virtually on a Saturday. And I give you the tools that help me get out of, because it feels like you're kind of like stuck in this food trap. So I talk about how to get out of that.
Cause,
How to get free
cause
from the trap.
I got rallies and Cinnabon. They clamped
Yeah.
onto my leg.
And it's an ongoing journey. I still have to practice what I preach. And I know he get mad sometimes, like salads. What
No,
salads?
I don't be mad.
Salads?
I don't be mad at all.
Salads though. Smoothies? Salads?
I don't be mad.
Smoothies? Salads?
What it is the neighbor over here next door. Every Friday night he has himself a steak.
Really?
He
You
about
tempted by the neighbor?
Man, he about 5,000 years old,
Uh-huh.
and just watching him cook the steak is entertaining enough. But the smell, look, it do like cartoons, and they come over here and just like cartoons, it bring me over,
No.
and I start floating through the air.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
So that messes me up every time. So I know he start cooking that steak Friday night, maybe around 5. I start closing the windows and doors so the smell don't come and get me.
What?
And do like this.
No.
It be like this. Come on,
And
Liz.
everybody is different though. Everybody's different. Some
Smell.
people can tolerate those things. He
I,
obviously can.
no. You know what? I can tolerate them. I can tolerate them. But being realistic with myself, all jokes aside, it's a time and a place. It's a time and a place for everything. And a time for steak every day is not okay. Okay? A time for that.
I like what Learning to Grow My Own says. She said health is wealth. And a lot of people don't even really think about what that means. It rhymes and it sounds good, but we don't really think about what does that mean. It means if you're sick, you can't really work. You can't
But
make a living.
I'ma say this.
That don't work.
CTS video.
That don't work.
Get that out of your vocabulary.
That don't work.
One cheat day a
That's
week.
like telling
A
person on
crackhead.
drugs you could just have one rock.
One rock a week.
One day a week.
One.
You can have that rock.
You deserve it. You've been off crack
You've
for
been
6
working
days.
hard, not being on. Yeah.
Al, you've been off rocks for 6 days. You
That
deserve
don't
this
work.
rock. No.
Not for people who really struggle with eating right. Because most people, like I said, they know what they're supposed to do. It's not that. It's something else.
No,
It's before you can even get to the discipline.
Say-
It's something
yeah.
else. So you probably don't struggle with what some people struggle with. because emotional eating is real. And if you don't believe me, how many of y'all, show of hands, eat food even when you are not hungry? How many of you eat stuff you know you're not hungry, but it's something in
But
your mouth?
and here's the other thing: when you say yeah, but if you struggle, uh, if you struggle, then yeah, you understand. To me, no, it ain't even whether you're struggling with food. To me is this. You know, you might say people start doing this. People start doing this, even if you don't struggle, because you do this with money too. You do this with money
Oh,
too,
yeah.
where you say, okay, today is my cheat day, right? Okay, today is my cheat day. Say it's Sunday. Say, ooh, that was so good. That dessert was so good. That cheat day was so good. I'ma cheat tomorrow on Monday and just not do it next Sunday. Next thing you know, you forget.
He putting it on credit.
I'm telling you that you start putting your cheat day on credit until you done lost your battle. You done overdraft. Your guts done overdraft. So if you stop playing with
Oh
it
my
all
goodness.
together, you know, if you gonna have something. But those cheat days, no, no, because then you
Yeah.
start playing games with it.
Yeah.
Just like money, you be like, well, I know I got $10 in the bank that I can go ahead burn. And then you be like, well, I do get paid on the first, so I'm just gonna go ahead and burn that $10 for that month. But then something come up. Next thing you know,
A better thing to do, and this is what I tell people: find healthy substitutes. That would be better than to just come, because it's too many healthy substitutes. I've made healthy pancakes.
yes,
I've made healthy dark chocolate with almond candy. Like, you can do that.
you've made healthy pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
What you
and healthy pancakes.
you like the healthy pancakes or something? What? It's too many, especially now. When I started, it was hard to find cassava flour, almond flour, coconut flour. You can find all of that now.
And healthy
Monk fruit
pancakes.
and healthy pancakes,
Oh,
or waffles. You can make them into waffles if,
oh,
if you have a
oh,
waffle maker.
oh.
But you still got to ask yourself, am I eating because I'm hungry, or am I eating because I'm bored, I'm feeling stressed, I'm
Trying to
sad?
pass time.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you, the passing the time thing is usually when you're traveling by car. You start nibbling on crap to stay woke.
Yeah.
I was a truck driver, and that was the biggest I've ever been in my life. And I promise you, I was chewing. I needed to chew to stay woke. And after a while, just chewing gum kind of pisses you off.
And make your jaws hurt.
Right. And then you start getting used to certain things like sounds of a crunch in the potato chip. How many times have you been eating potato chips and you ask yourself, why am I eating these? I'm tired of them. It's the sound. It's your endorphins is triggered by sounds too.
Sounds, smells,
Sounds, right.
feelings.
So I love the smell of fresh popcorn, but I don't like chewing on it. You start eating popcorn knowing it's gonna ruin all of the roof of
Get
your
all up
mouth,
in them gums.
all in your gums.
3 days later, you like flossing out another piece. Like, where was this?
You ain't just flossing out another piece of popcorn. You trying to figure out it. It's in the toilet bowl too.
Oh,
You still getting rid of popcorn 60 days later. So it's not cool at all, no matter what. So you just start doing stuff and eating things just to pass the time. Driving a truck, being a truck driver, I just saw myself eating things and keep reaching back while I'm driving. Just, I didn't even care what it was. You just start eating breath mints. You know what? One time I ate so many Mentos, you know, the fresh, the breath makers. Who the hell sits and eat Mentos? You ain't supposed to eat
Mentos.
Mentos like
Yeah, I know what you're talking
man, I was
about.
eating them like Skittles. You can't do that. You know, you will start eating peppermints till your belly start to turn, backflips. You can't. You ain't supposed to be eating peppermints like popcorn and Mentos. I used to buy them by the case.
Oh my
Just it's
goodness.
ridiculous.
I'm hearing all of this after the fact.
Yeah, them was years ago.
Oh,
But all of that stuff, eating
yeah.
cereal without no milk, you know, you get to a point, then you start getting so careless, you just forget eating one Oreo, forget eating three, forget eating a handful of them. You just pour the whole bag of Oreos in a salad bowl and pour milk on them, like and eat them like eat them like Frosted Flakes.
Mm. See, see, but I mean, but that's the truth. It's the truth.
Oh, I know it's a.
I used to. Oh my goodness, I
Oh,
used to love them peanut butter M&Ms, peanut butter, the Nutty Bars.
Nutty bars was your poison.
Yeah. I would be
Oh,
like, I'm just going to eat one. You know, the serving size is not the pack of two. That's 2 servings. Whoever just eats one of those?
nobody.
Yeah, but then I would eat the whole box.
I'm gonna say no, no American,
No American.
no
But the
American,
serving size is just supposed to be 1 stick.
no,
Who does that?
nobody,
Oh, and them
nobody.
them little Debbie's, they used to be the Dunkin' things where they got 2 sticks. It's you only supposed to eat
Dunkum
one.
sticks.
Dunkin' sticks.
You
You're only
know
supposed
what?
to eat one.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this about them dang on Dunkum sticks. They got you trapped right before you even start. You know how?
Because they stuck together.
No, they make them so you can't even seal the other one back up. As a matter of fact, the paper on the Dunkum sticks and the Swiss rolls is so thin, the plastic is so thin, it almost implodes on itself. Soon as you pop it, you gotta catch them. You gotta be quick on the draw. You gotta catch
Yeah.
them Swiss rolls, because they know. You ain't gonna
You
eat
about to eat
one,
both of
eat
these.
both of these. They should just put them together. Stop making two little bullets. Just put them together. They know what they
But y'all,
doing.
it's a reason why we use sugar to preserve things. I mean, it kills. It
Yes.
kills germs. What do you think it's doing to us
It, and
internally?
preserving our fat stores.
It's doing more than that. It's the reason why a lot of us got inflammation and can't get rid of it. Don't know what's causing it. Just some random autoimmune thing going on.
Yes.
Wheat. We eat way too much of that. Rice, even rice.
And I love
I
rice.
love rice. I love rice.
I wish rice could talk so I could be like, why you gotta be so bad? I can't even hang with you no more.
Now, there's some ways to cook basmati rice that makes it better.
What kind of rice?
Basmati rice. Remember I started buying that? It's got a florally kind of taste.
My body rice.
Basmati. Basmati.
My body.
No!
My body rice. That body. My body rice. I don't know. It sounds sexily delicious. My body rice.
Well, I'm going to tell you, because
Say, look.
there's lots of cultures that eat rice and lots of wheat stuff because those cultures, they have issues with famines.
Right.
They have to put on the weight, and a lot of people just don't pause to think about that. Well, they eat rice a lot. We're not thinking about the fact that it's a staple because it allows them to put on weight, whereas we don't got that problem. We
Right.
don't have famine. Well, in the store it looked like we got famine, but we really don't have famine.
Right.
Like famine, the real famine.
They say, how is rice bad?
It breaks down into
sugar.
That's just one, but it also has toxins that cause inflammation. That's why you're supposed to rinse off the liquids and cook it for a long period of time. So like if you pressure cook it, that kills some of the toxins and keeps it from causing so much inflammation. But yeah, and brown rice is even worse. It's a reason why they took that husk off. The husk has even more toxins.
Everything Fresh and Sassy says rice turns to sugar, sugar turns to fat.
Yeah,
Amen.
as long as you have sugar in your bloodstream, your body cannot burn fat. I don't care. You just ate one cookie the whole day. Your body got to burn through that cookie sugar before you
Yeah,
can lose weight.
TC 247. Go look it up. Do your
Yeah.
research. It'll blow your mind. Yes. Yes. As a matter of fact, all those wheats and rices and grains and all that stuff converts right back to
Yeah.
sugar. And you think you can't, you don't know why you can't lose the weight. Now I'm living proof of cutting all that stuff out of your diet, you drop the weight. Go back and look at me 2 years ago.
And the aches. You drop the weight and the aches.
Right. The aches and the what was it?
The weight and the aches.
The weight. I'm see.
Yeah, James, corn is bad
Corn
too.
is bad too.
Corn is bad. Most of the grains. Who said that? Miss Sunny.
Yep.
Yeah, if you cook it like that
But
and let it cool off, that
two
does
max
help.
in a pack. White bread and brown bread. All the breads.
Yeah, especially whole wheat.
Yes.
That really causes inflammation. Yeah.
So, I just wanted to. We. You hear me?
Yeah.
We just wanted to come in here and let you guys know that the boot camp is starting up. What date was that again?
It starts January 7th, 2023, y'all. Can y'all believe it's
I'm
almost
already.
2023?
I can because I'm already there. I told everybody I done zoomed myself to the future. I'm telling you, if I promise you this world is so jacked up. I told my cousin this world is so jacked up. If I ever become rich and famous, everybody buy Maseratis, Lamborghinis, Bentleys. I'm not. If I ever become rich and famous, I'm buying a DeLorean.
You going back in time?
I'm going back in time. I promise you, if I ever become rich and famous, the first thing I buy with my first big check, my $1 million check, I'ma buy a DeLorean. And I'ma look for the doc to help me fix it so I can go back in time. Because this world is a mess. This world is a mess. So that's what I'm doing. You think everybody gonna be like, why you buy that? I see you next year. I'm out. So
Miss Sunny, I'm putting the link in the
Put the link in the chat.
for you. But use this discount. It's YT over 23. I'm gonna put that in here for y'all too.
Who's building my flex capacitor with 1.21
I'm building it.
gigawatts? She gonna build it for me. Cause she going with me. We out of here. What's up, NJ Cali Gardner? Say if you follow, I'm gonna take that down just because man, that's too controversial right now. Okay, all of that is just too controversial. We just gonna leave that alone. I was with you, brother, but we gonna just let that go. It's been so controversial lately. I don't want to touch on it. But honestly,
But yeah. And here's the thing. And this is kind of what helped me is the time is gonna pass no matter what. How do you want next year to end? What do you need to be different? Why not put stuff in action?
sorry.
What you laughing at?
they said where we're going, we won't need roads. Exactly.
But guess what? You gonna
God.
need your health.
You gonna need your health.
No other time.
Even in the past
If
or the
no
future.
other time, we need our health now.
Man, that's hilarious.
More than ever.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but that
It's
caught
okay.
me off guard.
It's okay. We need our health now more than ever because you need to be alert. You need to be optimal. You need your brain working at full capacity. You need to be able to get up and go when you need to get up and go.
Yeah. Now, with all this being said, because my clock is about to pop.
Clock about to pop.
Pop like rocks. I think it's about to. I didn't do this right.
You didn't set it. You didn't hit the little thing
I
in
did.
there.
I did. Well, we just gonna go with what that's saying. Wait. Okay. It's because we got 10 minutes
Look,
left.
it's, two Max in the pack said would need to be smaller to get in that DeLorean. I know that's right.
Right. I just got to sit in both the seats or something. But listen, I lost my train of thought with the clock.
I don't know either.
Me neither.
What was we talking about?
Who knows? But listen. Oh. With all that being said, I'm going to touch on a subject with all of this that we really need to concentrate on. And again, dealing with prepared practice. This is one of the biggest parts of getting healthy. The dinero, the cash. One thing that this world has set up is it costs a fortune to get healthy, because the produce costs a fortune, because it's not something that you could just eat a little of and put the rest away, eat a little of, put the rest away. And people think that just because a head of lettuce is like $2 or whatever it is, you have to eat it right now because it's going to go bad, right? So every time you make a salad, say you buy a whole head of lettuce, you make yourself a salad to eat, that lettuce is going to go bad super quick, right? So you have to go buy another head of lettuce and another head of lettuce and some more mustard greens and some more kale. The thing is, grow your own, eat your own. Oh,
I got it.
okay. I think I unhid them.
Oh yeah, you
So
did.
put them back on the burner.
Back on the burner.
Burn them up. Burn them up. Just like he said on Fire Start, burn them all down, baby. Burn them all down. Tear them up.
Oh no, I did it again.
Dang, baby.
I'm sorry.
So grow your own food. So this is what I've been doing since we've been back. I've only been back for a couple of days, but I've been going super hard in the garden. I'm been out here. I'm filthy. I'm filthy. But I got my whole garden restarted, replanted. I'm moving things around because I know if I'm back on my 50 by 50 health journey, if I'm really back on it, you know, 9 times out of 10, you can't grow 100. Nobody can grow 100% of what you intake in your household for you and your family. You know that. But you can supplement. You can make a major cut in your food bill, make a major cut in how many times you got to run back to the store, because every time you run to the store, it ain't just what you got to go buy. It's also the gas it take to get you there and back. So you're constantly spending money on your health journey. And some people, and I've been there, where it's like, you know what? Can't afford it. Because a head of lettuce is $2. You better eat it in 2 days or you got to go get another one. But a box of Debbie cakes is the same price, and you can nibble on them for about a week depending on how greedy you is. So you start making some real stupid choices economically. You're economically being smart. You're being fiscally responsible because you're trying to stretch your dollar.
Uh-oh.
We got 7 minutes.
You got 7?
7 minutes.
What happened? You didn't do
I
it?
didn't do it
You
right.
didn't do it.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
So you're being fiscally responsible, but you're making the wrong decision. Because yes, you're stretching your food, but you're also stretching your waistline in the process.
Yeah.
So why not try to cut that and grow your own food?
Leafy greens is like a no-brainer because you
And
can keep harvesting them. Like you don't just chop the whole head of greens and the whole head of lettuce. You get the leaves and then you let it grow back. And
says
then you
shut the
go
bell
back
up.
out.
Right.
Shut the
Shut
bell
the
up.
bell up. So very true. Very true. Your lettuce. Remember you what was the plan you was talking about, your
So
succession
every
planting?
week I'm going to start some new lettuce seeds. That way, over the course of this season, because this is the perfect season for lettuce where we are. In fact, if I keep doing that, we'll have lettuce all the way up until it get hot again.
All right, Sunday Backyard Farmer. What's up, GT Grows in Alaska? What's up,
Hey,
brother?
hey.
Triple threat in the house.
Yeah, she
Was
been here hanging
yeah.
out with us. Yes.
So definitely back in the garden doing the doggone thug thizzle, and we ain't playing because I've been all across the country in the last few months, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's not a game. The food shortage is not a game. So I was thinking this: with the food shortage, on top of poor health, on top of low income, we're all not. It's the perfect storm for a disaster. If because no matter what, you're going to have poor health trying to survive off of garbage that you find. Because you'll be able to find food,
Food flavored chemicals.
food flavored chemicals. Exactly. You're going to be able to find food, but it's going to send you into a spiral of bad health. Now, I used to say, and I do mean it, if it's life or death, you got to eat what you got to eat. But we're not there yet. We're not quite there yet. And if you can help it, try to grow as much food as you can, you know? So
Grow stuff you know you're gonna eat.
there
Like
you go.
I know, in fact, I actually prefer the lettuce I'm growing. I prefer it. It just tastes better. I already know it's got way more nutrients. I know the red mustard greens we're growing. I know they're good. Like I prefer to do it that way. It's just, things happen and sometimes you get behind on the garden, but if you can, and these are the easiest things. The seeds start within a few days, so it's not like one of them things where you gotta wait forever. And then somebody asked about microgreens. You actually can start harvesting some of the leaves, but I don't really just do it for the microgreens. I want them to get a decent size before I start harvesting them. But I harvest the leaves on the outside, let it grow some more, and just keep coming back. It's called cut and come again.
Hmm.
Don't just harvest the whole thing in one big whop, because then that's it. It's not going to grow no more.
Okay.
And you can grow some of the stuff from the store. Like they have the live lettuce. I showed y'all I had a video last year where I showed you how you can have an instant garden where you don't even have to wait. It's one that you can start harvesting right away. Get the live lettuce. Sometimes they even have them on sale. Get it. Don't put it in your refrigerator. Put it in the ground
Right.
and let it grow.
So for the most part, family, and I didn't have no problem with what you said. I just don't want to talk about political nothing. I'm trying to get away from that mess, and I keep stumbling back into that. So we're trying to be just more realistic with
What we got control over right here.
right.
Our immediate. What is the immediate thing you can control? And that's what you put in your mouth.
Hey,
And what
Callie.
you.
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
Callie Homesteading.
So
Hey, hey.
so the thing I'm thinking about is with our health, there are things that you can control and things that you cannot. And for the most part, most of our ailments are things that we can
Yeah.
fully,
Your
totally
genetics,
control.
your genetics are just a small part. It's the environment and what you eat that can trigger those negative genetics. But you don't have to. You don't have to. Type 2 diabetes is reversible. It's reversible. You don't have to live with that. You might have to work at it, but you don't have to live with that.
Right. And that's another one. Thank you for that, Mary. Um, Building our immune system with all this mess going on right now.
For real,
Speaking
for real.
speaking right before this alarm go off, speaking of building our immune system by fixing our health, I forgot to bring them out here, but I literally I can just get one for you right now.
What you got?
I'm gonna show you.
But yeah, I mean, it's so many it's so many layers of why you need to be healthy for real. And not just surface level, I'm cute, I'm just trying to lose weight to fit in something. Nah, it's so many reasons. Hey, broke farmer. Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for joining us. I mean, we about to get up out of here because this bell is about to ring. I wonder if it's gonna ring before he get back over here. But yeah,
Fresh,
Yes, yes.
fresh out of the garden,
Uh-oh, he got
everybody.
something for y'all.
I know,
Oh,
cause I
yeah.
keep getting this request.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
keep getting this request, but I've been so busy on the road. I literally just cut this just now. Elderberry cuttings up to yin yang.
Oh, it looked like it's about to storm.
It is.
But yeah,
We're putting more elderberry cuttings on the
they are
website
available.
because let me tell you something. I'm going to say this. Building your immune system. I don't know or I don't know what you believe in or not. I was very ill last year. Very. No, people didn't see me for about two months or so. And then I came back and did a video and I made elderberry. I'm gonna put it at the end of this video, okay? I made elderberry. I went out and got some fresh oranges, fresh lemons, honey fresh out of our hive, a little bit of diamonds, some all that elixir, fresh turmeric out of our greenhouse, fresh garlic. We put all of that in that elixir and made a hot toddy. When I tell you it felt like Mike Tyson punched me in the head, that's how it knocked that mess out of me. It literally worked overnight. It worked overnight. I mean, all of that phlegm and that mess that was up in my chest and in my throat and I couldn't breathe. I that video was real. That's the part where that video was it's one of the most important videos I've ever made. People don't even know it. To me, it may not have gotten many views, but that is literally one of the most important videos I ever made. And I couldn't say it at the time why it was so important. But these elderberry cuttings, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, everybody, say, let's shut the bell up.
Oh my goodness, please.
Would come on, I'm waiting for everybody to say it. Say, lad, shut the bell up. Would you shut the bell up, lad? I'm waiting for everybody to say it. Lad, shut the bell up. Oh, I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it
Goodness
because
gracious.
we are at the time. And you can say, Lynn, shut the bell up anyway. But somebody said, what can you do about neuropathy? That has everything to do with your circulation. You have poor circulation from inflammation, and you have inflammation from eating a bad, horrible diet. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I forgot that. I got to show them all. So,
That's where your healing starts. It actually starts in your veins and in your arteries. That's what's making us sick. Is it's on that level.
right.
So it's like if you start eating a really, really, really clean diet, that'll start getting you moving in the right direction.
And it's the truth. It's the truth.
And try it for
I
at
got it.
least 3 good weeks. Like a lot of times we want stuff to be like a pill, and for it to work in a couple of hours. That's not how it works. You got to give your body time to heal.
Right.
So it takes a good 2 to 3 weeks before you'll notice the effects. But I promise you, if you're consistent, it works. It really works. It's annoying to say no to all your favorite foods, but once you start feeling better, you kind of don't want to go back.
Right. So I had to stay around even after the bell because that was a very important question and that it needed to be answered today. So we're going to get out of here so you guys don't have to listen to the bell again. I got a red one too. Okay. So everybody, wow. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. Me and Lady Lead hope to see you at the boot camp because this time, I'm going to join you guys in the boot camp. Okay? I will be there. Like, just look over your shoulder, honey. I'm going to be with you all the way this time. And I have several other announcements to make this week. So please hang on because somebody asked me about the mentor meetup. We're going to be talking about the first annual Mentors Meetup, HOH, Head of Household, and we're going to be talking about.
Reach. We don't have a date for it yet.
We're working
Are
on
we
it.
combining them? What we
We're
doing?
combining
We're
them.
combining them.
So while the ladies are doing their thing with the Reach program, the men will be doing our things with the Mentor program, and getting in touch with our emotions and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you guys for stopping by. We love you. Thank you, honey, for letting them know about the health. That's your
Get
thing.
y'all some elderberries. We got some more. We got some more for y'all. Just go to our website.
Matter of fact, who gonna get this first one? I'm gonna cut it. I ain't
You
even.
gonna cut it?
I'm not even measuring it. I'm just gonna. Just so you know, you can just lay this right down, and each one of those little bumps will grow roots. Each and every last one will grow roots for you. You don't gotta. Ain't no which way is up. It's going to grow no matter what you do. Okay, so that's that first cutting right there. Matter of fact, the first person in order right now, I'm gonna give them two. They're gonna get two of them. Once you grow these, you'll never need any more. You'll never need any more. You grow some, and you'll be growing them for the rest of your life, just like this mulberry
And you
tree.
better make a wise choice about where you plant them.
Yes.
They'll take over.
Yeah.
You can try digging them up. Yeah, you ain't gonna get it all. So yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to have if anything could take over the yard, elderberry is a good choice.
Yeah, elderberry, asparagus, but those things that take over your yard like that to save your life. You know.
Yeah.
So we giving you life-saving cuttings, so you can have your
Now,
own.
just in case you're not familiar with elderberry, you do not eat these berries raw. They must be cooked. You squeeze the juice out of the berries, and that's what you use is the juice.
Squeeze the juice out the berry.
Don't do nothing with them seeds. Yeah.
Sounds so violent.
Do not eat raw elderberries.
Don't eat them. And
That's the PSA for the day.
You just said it so violent, like squeeze the juice out the berries.
Squeeze the juice out the berries.
That ain't how you said it.
You
said you want to squeeze the juice
that I made, some sugar-free elderberry syrup. So if you want to have a look at that, it's in my videos on my channel. And those of you who are subscribed to my channel, go on over there.
Come on over.
Lady Led, that's the channel.
Look at that.
That's it.
Them cuttings are so sweet.
Oh yeah, those are gonna be real.
These some good ones. You know why? And these got that purple, them purple stems. This is the one that I bought from that nursery that don't exist no more, and I can't mention their name. So this one is actually not a wild elderberry from my land. This is actually a name brand. I cannot remember the name. A name brand elderberry. So that's why it has these.
Thank you, Sherry Braxton. Thank you.
Purple limbs.
We love you too, Sherry.
Thank you, you guys. Everybody have a wonderful night.
Deborah asked, do they make elderberry wine? I would love to hear about somebody making some elderberry wine, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll work with the fermentation process.
The fermentation should kill the poisons and toxins in it.
I'm talking about if you boil the boil the berries.
Okay.
I'm talking about because of its properties, will the elderberry not ferment properly?
This is what I say. Don't waste something so beneficial on something so superficial. You know what I'm saying? Like honey. Everybody asks me, do I make mead? I would never waste my precious honey to make wine out of it. I've done it, and I'll never do it again. It's just too precious and good for your health to be making wine out of it. I can make wine out of anything, so I would, if you want to do it, go for it. I mean, I wouldn't waste something so precious, on something like that. Not like that. Just to say you made elderberry wine, I wouldn't. Okay?
I'm just curious if it actually works.
What you're looking for now?
No.
Oh, okay. So we're going to get on out of here, everybody. Want to say thank you. Come again because we got some more announcements to make. We're going to be talking about the Mentor and the Reach program. We're going to be setting a date for it. We're also going to be setting a date for the next camp session. Okay? The Practice Your Prep camp out again. Cold weather. We got a lot of announcements
Yeah,
to
we
make.
got a lot going on.
So keep us.
And I'm planning on, I'll be probably going live tomorrow, just sharing more about the boot camp.
Yeah.
And trying to talk about how awesome Reach was. I still don't have the words. It
I
just
do.
kind of was so awesome. I just don't.
I was just there for one day, and I was there. I was at the Reach program in Myrtle Beach, and I loved it so much. And everybody that was there with us saw how much I loved it. I loved it so much that I decided to start my own chapter for the guys. That's how much
Yeah.
I loved it,
Yeah.
because I was like, yo, as empowered as the ladies were, and everybody was just like on.
It was like a big family. It was like we felt like we knew each other for years. But that was our first time actually physically in person meeting. But it was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. I'm still like just in awe, and this it felt like a dream. That's how wonderful
And
it
meeting
was.
Triple Threat in
Yes,
person,
meeting Triple Threat
that
was
blew my
awesome.
mind. Just blew my mind. And I don't know why y'all don't think I be fanning out on y'all
Man,
when
I
I
hope
see y'all
y'all
in
have
person.
subscribed to her, especially the ladies.
Yeah.
Especially the ladies. Go subscribe to Triple Threat. All you gotta do is click her name. You should be able to go to her channel and subscribe.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're gonna get on out of here. We don't want to make this video too long. I already held y'all up at gunpoint for about 4 hours yesterday. So everybody, thank you so much for watching Laird Farmer 73. And
And Lady Led.
we love you. Be safe.
Yes.
Have a nice night, okay?
Have a good night,
All right.
y'all.
Thank you, you guys. I'm gonna cut this off for y'all.